What's up, fellow YouTube watchers? It's Frozen and I'm back in 2014 with yet another tips and tricks video. In this video we'll cover the importance of warming up in video games. Warming up in video games, even Call of Duty, is just as essential as warming up for any sports event. Even the top players around the world do daily practices and warm up before every major match they play. If it were not for warming up before matches, teams like Optic Gaming or even Farico Gaming, or even top fighting game players such as Justin Wong and Perfect Legend, would not be where they are now. For this video I will show you a 5-minute warm-up as opposed to a 10-minute warm-up to decrease upload time to YouTube. I will cover maps, loadout, settings, and more to help you improve your game. The objective to warming up in Call of Duty is to get as many gun kills as possible with the least amount of deaths as possible. For this, we won't be using any assault kill streaks, but instead use support kill streaks to more accurately gauge your own skill as opposed to kill streak skill. The only kill streaks you would use in this warm-up are the ones you get from care packages when you complete a field order, or if you get enough kills to get a chem strike. Maps you would typically warm up on are smaller maps in Ghost, Strike Zone, Octane, Warhawk, and Freefall if you pre-ordered or got the season pass. Those are the maps you would typically use for a good 10-minute warm-up, though I personally use Strike Zone and Octane the most. But for this video, we're going to use Strike Zone. Now for the settings. If I don't mention a setting, that means it's left as default. You can warm up for as long as you feel comfortable. I personally feel a 10-minute warm-up once or twice a day should be good enough. While you warm up though, put the score limit to unlimited. This way you can challenge yourself. Say you go 85 kills in one warm-up, challenge yourself to do more kills and less deaths on the next warm-up. The mode we're going to use for a typical warm-up is free-for-all. For the next two options, set it to hardcore enabled and respawn delay to none. Set the bots to 7 and recruit for the difficulty, so it'll be an even 8 on the map, and they will be merely targets. But just because they are set to recruit, don't put it in your head that they won't kill you, because they will. There's going to be times where they're going to come up from behind you and shoot you and kill you. Now let's take a look at our typical warm-up loadout. The loadout you would use in a warm-up might not be the typical loadout for actual matches, but in turn will help you increase your own personal accuracy once you get into a real match. As you can see, I'm using a Honey Badger with semi-automatic and foregrip. With this gun setup, you want to try to get your kills with the least amount of bullets as possible. With it being hardcore, you'll get most of your kills in one shot. And your perk setup is as follows: Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, Resilience, Hardline, and Focus. Since Ghost has been out for a couple months now, I won't go over all of the perks and why you would use them, as they are mostly self-explanatory. But for your strike package, you're going to be using support with Satcom, Ground Jammer, and Oracle. Now what you would typically do in a warm-up is keep going until the time runs out or you receive a chem strike. Once you feel comfortable enough to warm up and get a chem strike every time, then I would suggest increasing the difficulty of the bots. There have been a few times I would set the time to 10 minutes but get a chem strike in under 5. Once you start doing this on a daily basis, you'll notice that you go into a kill-based game such as Team Deathmatch, and your kills will be much higher than your deaths. Now for my shameless plug. If you're over 18 and looking for a clan, visit www.maturegamersclan.com and check us out. We like to have fun as well as win while we're having fun in Call of Duty Ghosts. I'll leave a link in the description. Well, that's enough for this tips and tricks video. If you like this video, please leave a like and feel free to comment and subscribe for more videos. Catch you later.
Bye.